What is virality and can it be made to happen? A presentation by Adam Parkinson. Let's start with the definition. The term virality is described by the Oxford Dictionary as the tendency of an image, video, or piece of information to be circulated rapidly and widely from one internet user to another. Forms of virality. From looking at a source called Virality Contagion Theory in the Age of Networks, we see virality looked at in two different forms. There's a negative form and a positive form. Both are equally as effective, it is just that they create different emotions and reactions from people. Example 1. Let's start looking at the idea of virality with a negative drive. The Ebola outbreak. The stories regarding Ebola were massively viral at the time of their release, because people did not know about it and suddenly this virally widespread information was changing the way people did things. In the case of Ebola, it has changed the places that people consider going on a holiday to and the way hospitals treat people who have come from a country affected by the outbreak. Example 2. In more recent events, we've had the Baltimore protests and riots. This is a similar event to the LA riots of '92. This piece of news has become viral because of two factors. The first being that it is revolving around an issue of police brutality that has been going on for years in the US and has started to present a danger to its citizens. And secondly, because the violence seemed to be aimed at young African Americans, making this a racial factor. Example 3. There are also positive drives that make information viral. For example, Kate Middleton's pregnancy. This is something that happens every day, that women get pregnant and have children. But because she's a member of the royal family, and the child is a prince-to-be, then suddenly it has become a viral piece of information that people wanted to be informed about in real time. This is quite possibly because of the fact that it would have a global effect. So, we're left with the question, what is it that makes these pieces of information viral? Is it something calculated or random? Can it be made to happen? Let's look at an example which is definitely viral and seems to have an element of creation to it, as if the user is well aware of the viral potential of the video. There is a series of YouTube videos called Psycho Dad. This involves a family, two brothers and their father. The youngest son is the victim to his father's outbursts of anger around his obsession with video games. In each video, which averages over 1 million views, the youngest brother is exposed for having done something in regards to gaming by the older brother, and the father's over-the-top reaction is the heart and soul of the video's success. Even though it seems fake, people still watch it, and it is still viral. This is because it is done well enough that people can only guess. There is no surety whether it is real or fake. Conclusion. In conclusion to this question, I would say that virality is not an empirical value that can be entirely calculated and planned. We've seen examples of real news that have become viral, and we've had examples of clearly staged viral videos. But what we can say with a degree of certainty is that it appears news that has a global effect will always become viral. This is possibly because of the fact that it creates a level of concern in the audience's mind. And in the entertainment industry, however, virality is also subject to novelty and the quality of content. People want to see something new, something well done, or something that they have never experienced before. That is what makes entertainment viral.